These are the tales, the tallest tales. These are the tales that I say so well.
What's up, world? This is Tallest Tales Explained. Another episode of Tallest Tales Explained. My name is Dalen Goff. I am a marketer, cultural strategist, storyteller, and the executive producer of Tallest Tales. And I'm here with my good friend, my brother, my partner for the last 20 plus years, who just so happens to also be an NBA veteran. 14 years, also an NBA champion, also played with some of the GOATs, some of the greats of the world, of the NBA world. What's going on, B-Wood?
Doing good. Having a good time. Tallest Tales Explained, letting y'all know what's going on, get some inside insight.
Absolutely. And this is a good one. This is one of my favorite episodes. It's one of the ones that when we posted it, I mean, it got shared. This was our first million views on this episode. So shout out to all of y'all. A lot of people don't know it was 1 million views, but it also was like 95,000 shares, like almost 100,000 people shared it with someone else. So definitely glad and appreciate you all for sharing it, to be able to tell this story and for it to resonate with the world. This is none other than what we kind of called internally MJ's original Last Dance. Just an episode. It just was a funny moment that you never would see anywhere. But Brendan, because of his POV, because of his insight, was able to bring it to the rest of the world. So let's jump in to the actual episode. We'll do a quick rewatch, and then we'll come back on the backside and learn any of the insights that came from it.
My second year, we about to go out before the game. They play in the club. The beat hits. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun. The beat's so fire that Michael Jordan starts automatically dancing. Mike forgets he can't dance. Like Mike dancing. Mike is a great basketball player. Can't dance to save his life. Right? So he like the beat hit, and he's like, oh! And he gets like this old man shoulder shake type thing. I don't know what the hell Mike was doing. It was bad. I didn't like it. I didn't appreciate it. Me and Jared Jeffries look at each other, and we immediately start bawling out laughing. We are in each other's arms laughing at Mike dancing. Mike stops the dance, stares at us, and says, man, what y'all think so funny, huh? I have both. He said, I have both y'all traded to Vancouver. They don't even have a team no more. Hello.
These are the tales, the tallest tales. These are the tales that I say so well.
Dun, 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 dun. I like literally that beat though. Like I can go back to that when that rocked, and I felt him on that.
Yes, listen, that when that 50 Cent in the club was at his highest power,
Yo, 50 was on a run.
Yeah, there was nothing more powerful. Like it just took over. So it was just, before every game, the team comes out in the locker room.
Yes.
They come out. So you got the locker room. Everybody comes out right outside the locker room.
Okay.
And you're waiting for everybody to get there. You're going to, normally there's like a little speech that goes on. Everybody takes out, runs out.
So real quick, reset the scene. You are in Washington.
We're in Washington, D.C.
Okay.
Me, myself, Jared Jeffries.
Opinionated 7-footers.
Not Jared Jeffries. Not
Jared Jeffries.
Jared Jeffries, yeah. So it's me and Jared Jeffries over here. We got like some of the other, like we got Stack on the team. I'm trying to think, like Tyrone Nesby, Eton Thomas, a bunch of different guys.
Yep.
Kwame Brown, Charles Oakley. And so we're waiting for everybody to come out. Mm-hmm. And so we huddle up outside the locker room, and then we go to the layup line.
Okay.
And so right before the huddle up, we're about to huddle up, the DJ, because they show us on the Jumbotron about to come out.
Okay, like in the tunnel,
they show us on the Jumbotron about to come out. DJ drops the beat. Dun, 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 dun. And so I'm over here, like I'm vibing with it.
You can find me in the club.
Yeah.
Yes.
And all of a sudden, And I didn't even know that MJ really liked rap music like that.
Well, I heard cause he had like an R&B label, like all of that. So he was an R&B dude.
I thought he was more into like Kenny G.
Yes.
And so like next thing you know, the song so fire, Mike's like, oh, and he does like this old man shoulder shake, and he starts he's like doing like this weird shoulder shake move, and me and Jared Jeffries are like, oh my God, the GOAT can't dance.
But that's one of them things you never have saw.
I never knew it, never saw it, but once I saw it, I didn't appreciate it, and I knew I didn't like it.
I didn't like it. I didn't appreciate it.
I knew that. MJ, whatever you're doing, stop it right now. You might get bumped down on the GOAT list just for that dance. But so like all of it, like you would think like Michael Jordan, he's great at everything.
He's an athlete. He is graceful. The way he moves, dunks, does the whole thing.
I would have never in a million years thought that Michael Jordan can't dance.
Yeah.
But I've never seen MJ dance before.
Yeah.
But the beat was so fire.
He hit the.
You know when a hot song comes on, sometimes you just forget. You forget where you're at.
Yeah.
And he hit that old man shoulder shrug and started popping like this. And me and Jared Jeffries, we are crying in each other's arms. Like we are dying laughing.
You're like, hold on, age range. How old are you?
I'm 21.
Oh, so you good young.
I'm good and young. Now, what you also have to remember is at this time, it's not just the fact that he's Michael Jordan.
Yes.
He's also my boss. He's Michael Jordan. He's the vice president of basketball operations. People forgot that Mike had both titles. He played and was in the front office at the same time.
Yeah.
So this is like me not just laughing at I'm literally laughing at my boss. I'm not just laughing at just Michael Jordan, the greatest player of all time.
Yeah, as my teammate. That's a different thing. You are laughing at your boss. I'm
laughing at my boss, and he let me know that immediately.
So basically almost the record scratches.
Soon as he starts dancing, like when I say me and Jared, we are crying. We over there, we let it go. We're in each other's arms crying, laughing. And all of a sudden, I guess our laughter brought MJ out of that bad dance. He stopped immediately. The hell y'all laughing at? I'm just like, he's talking, maybe he's talking to you. He's like, listen, I have both y'all traded to Vancouver. They ain't even got no team no more.
So he literally said those words that he would trade you to Vancouver.
Listen,
this is Vancouver left and went to Memphis.
First of all, we a clean show, but he threw some expletives in there when he said it.
I've heard he loves to call people
said, what y'all laughing at? You fill in the blank.
Yes.
I have both of y'all traded to Vancouver, and they don't even got a team no more. And we just all of a sudden we just sat up. He's like, oh, is it still funny? I was like, no, MJ.
No, it's not funny no more.
You know what?
I ain't trying to go to Vancouver.
I was like, you know what? I don't even have that type of coat. You know what I'm saying? I heard it's real cold up there, real chilly. And so but in that moment, that's when I knew it was something different. I'm like, okay. You never really had to worry about me stepping out of line around MJ ever again.
Yeah.
Because now I'm like, yo, this is my boss.
Yes. It's the recognition
and
of that.
It's very weird from a basketball standpoint to be playing with your boss. Like no one else can say they have the experience of basically playing with their GM.
Yeah.
That's what it would be like. You know what I'm saying? It would be like that. And so he let us know what it was. MJ does not like to be laughed at all. And I found that out the hard way. I could feel it, like he was fuming. But he just got to understand I was so surprised that the greatest player of all time, who is so graceful on the court, can't dance. Can't 2 left feet. Might have 3. 3 left feet.
Oh, man. See this, I'm going to just throw a flyer out there. MJ, if you ever see any of these episodes, want to come on here?
No,
we do not. We need verification. If anybody has seen MJ dance well,
man.
get in the comments and let us know, man.
If I get to laughing too hard, he might have us shut down.
You're right. You're right. That is still MJ. You know, I'm just saying. That is hilarious on the fact that MJ can't dance and you were there to witness it and you actually laughed at MJ.
Yeah, like one of my boys, he was actually like one of the guys that work with the team, Jamal James, and he was right there too. If you could have seen his face, because he's watching MJ.
Yeah.
And he's like, he sees how serious MJ got real mad. Like when I say, like I'm telling this story in jest, but he wasn't playing not a damn game.
Yeah.
He was super, and so I'm looking at Jamal. Jamal's looking at MJ. He's looking at me like, yo, you need to chill.
You might want to chill.
Because my man is dead serious. He don't think these jokes are funny at all.
Y'all little young kids, little 21-year-old up here.
Little 21-year-old.
Right, he can get Oak to come out there and be like, hey, man.
Yeah, man, listen, I'm glad he gave us that grace.
You gave that grace, but it's a lesson you learn, honestly. And
Hey, rule number one, never laugh at your boss. Laugh with your boss.
Laugh with your boss. That one. We'll close it out there, man. Another episode of Tallest Tales. Once again, please subscribe. Please follow us. Subscribe on YouTube at These Tallest Tales on YouTube and on TikTok, and at Tallest Tales on Instagram and on Facebook. We also love the comments. We love people chopping in, being able to say, and if you've seen MJ dance, well, hey, jump in the comments.
Ain't nobody seen it.
It could happen.
Dance. You said dance well. Ain't nobody seen it.
Don't laugh at him though. If you see him out somewhere and
Well, you can laugh
dance.
as long as you don't work. As long as you don't work for him.
These are
if
facts.
you on Brand Jordan, don't laugh.
Don't laugh.
Yeah.
Absolutely, man. Once again, appreciate you. Another episode of Tallest Tales Explained. My guy Brendan Haywood, and as we tell everybody from a story perspective.
Hey man, listen, don't get mad. These stories already happened.
They already happened. So please don't get mad, but definitely jump in the comments, man. Appreciate y'all.
These